Hello everyone and welcome to Trout Fodder. So in this episode I'm going to be taking a scenic drive down the Forestry Trunk Road, and I'll be doing a little bit of winter camping along the way. It's early winter here right now, should be getting down to about minus 15 degrees Celsius overnight. That's 5 degrees Fahrenheit for you non-metric folk. We don't have quite as much snow as we normally would at this time of year, but it should be still pretty nice drive down there. But before I get into that, I was just going to stop in here at Crescent Falls and see what the falls look like in the wintertime. So I'm just getting ready to walk down there and have a look. So if you guys want to come along, stick around and we'll be heading out right away. Yeah, one of the downsides to winter camping is the fact that the days are so short. I think we've only got about 9 hours of daylight these days, so it gets dark out quite early. Definitely need something to do in the evenings. I'm just sitting here reading, so that's how I'm going to pass my time here until it's time for bed. If you're wondering where I'm camping, I'm actually sleeping in the back seat of the truck. I've got a mattress set back here and a couple of sleeping bags to keep me warm, so pretty cozy back here. Pretty comfortable, so it should be good going through the night here. We'll see how cold it gets. So, last night I mentioned that I was sleeping in the back seat of the truck, and so I thought I'd show you guys my setup here that I typically use when I go truck camping. I should also mention that 9 times out of 10, most of my camping trips are truck camping trips. I just like the flexibility of all being able to just pull over anywhere you want and sleep anywhere without having to set up a tent or anything. So the back seat's pretty cozy here. I'm short enough that I can stretch out all the way across the back without any troubles. And so what I've done here is on the bottom layer, I've got a memory foam that I've cut to a wedge shape, and so that levels off the seat itself so you're not constantly rolling into the back of the seat. And then on the other side, there's a cooler that's the same height as the seat. And then in the middle, I also have another storage tote that's also the same height as the seat. And so that gives you a nice flat bed platform to start with. And then on top of that, I've got a 3-inch thick memory foam that I've cut to size and sewn a cover for. And then usually 1 or 2 sleeping bags, depending on how cold it's getting. 1 sleeping bag is usually good in the summer months and into the fall. And then once you get into the colder season, late fall and into winter, I'll start adding layers here as well, just for additional warmth. So that's my sleeping setup. Yeah, I really enjoy it. It's nice and cozy, and it's a good way to go out any time of year. Viewpoint closed, unsafe structure. Well, I think I'll hike in anyways and we'll take a look. If it looks unsafe, then I won't go on the viewing platform, but still see what I can see from on the top of the rim there of the valley. Should be interesting. So it looks like that's it for this adventure. I'm just getting ready to circle back into Rocky Mountain House and head for home. I really enjoyed being out here and experiencing the winter camping and seeing the frozen waterfalls, but all good things must come to an end. So that's it for this adventure. We'll see you in the next episode, and remember to never stop exploring.